Okay, what's going on, ladies? This is a test review, okay? Find the next three numbers in the sequence, okay? So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, okay, you gotta fill these in, okay? There's a specific way to do that, okay? So you're gonna take 14 minus 11, and then you're gonna take 11 minus 8, and then you're gonna take 8 minus 5, okay? Now under that, okay, you're going to go 3 minus 2, and then you're going to go 2 minus 1, and then you're going to go 1 minus 0, okay. So 14 minus 11 is 3, and then you're going to put divided by, oh, sorry, I'm not doing a very good job here, but that's where you're going to set up, minus, minus, minus. 14 minus 11 is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. Then I take 11 minus 8 is 3. 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 and 1. Sorry, I'm blathering. Now take 3 divided by 1. Three divided by 1 is 3. Okay? So you have found the rate of change. Rate of change is 3. So that's the number you start adding. So 14 plus 3 would be 17. 17 plus 3 is 20. And then 20 plus 3 is 23. Okay. And that's a lot of what the test is, to be honest with you. Okay. Find the next three numbers in the sequence. Okay. Same thing. Take 11 minus 14. Then under that, take 3 minus 2. Okay. 14 minus 17. Set it all up before you do anything else. And then take 2 minus 1. 17 minus 20. Then take 1 minus 0. Okay. So I take 11 minus 14. If I get a negative, that's fine. Okay. Negative 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. Now take negative 3 divided by 1. Okay. It's going to be negative 3. Okay. Put that down there. Okay, 14 minus 17. Negative 3. Then take 2 minus 1, that's 1. Then take negative 3 divided by 1. That's going to be the same thing. Okay. 17 minus 20 is negative 3. 1 minus 0 is 1. So I take negative 3 divided by 1, which is negative 3. So I found the rate of change. It's negative 3. So I add negative 3. 8. Add negative 3 again. 5. Add negative 3 again. That's going to be 2. Okay, that's all you do on those, just fill in those last boxes. Okay, next three numbers in the sequence. Now you get some kind of words, months, money, okay? So again, you're going to take 350 minus 230, and then while you're doing that, you take 10 minus 6. Then 230 minus 110, then 6 minus 2. 110 minus 50, and then below that 2 minus 0. Okay. So I take 350 minus 230, and I got 120. And then 10 minus 6 is 4. Then I take 120 divided by 4. 30. Okay, 230 minus 110. 120 again. 6 minus 2 is 4. So 120 divided by 4 is the same as it just was. It's 30. Now do the last change. Okay, 110 minus 50 is 60. And then 2 minus 0 is 2. So then I take 60 divided by 2, and that's 30. So I get 30 all the way across. So start adding 30 every month, every time the months go up by 1. So 350 plus 30 is 380. 380 plus 30 is 410. 410 plus 30 is 440. Okay, example 4, find the next 3 numbers in the sequence. Same idea, minutes and gallons. So your minutes or your gallons, you take 300 minus 400, and then under that you take 10 minus 5. Then you're going to take 400 minus 440, and then you're going to take 5 minus 3. Then 440 minus 500, and 3 minus 0. Okay, 300 minus 400 is negative 100, and 10 minus 5 is 5, okay? One second, okay. So negative 100, and then 10 minus 5 is 5. Then I take negative 100 divided by 5. You just divide the changes. Got negative 20. Hopefully the other ones are the same thing, or I can't do it. Okay. 400 minus 440 is negative 40, because it went. And then 5 minus 3 is 2. Then I take negative 40 divided by 2. Negative 20. Okay. Same. So far we're good. Then I take 440 minus 500, that's negative 60, and then 3 minus 0 is 3. So I take negative 60 divided by the quantity of 3. Negative 20. So I found the rate of change. So then I add negative 20 down here. So 300 plus negative 20 is 280. Then at the 11th minute, I add negative, at the 12th minute, I add negative 20. So it's 260. Then I add negative 20 again. It's going to be 240. So that's kind of how function's going to work. Okay. Example 5, I have $600 in my bank account. I save $20 per week. That means plus. Write a function rule for how much money I have. So you're going to make a table, okay? Label it X and Y. And this is your time right here, okay? So the time is the weeks. So that has to be the X. Put that word above the X, and then the other word that I have in bold underlined goes here. Okay. Okay, now with the weeks, go 0, 1, 2. Okay. So we started with $600. Okay. Now, when I save money, that means it's positive, so I add 20. Okay, add positive 20. So that's 620. Then I add 20 again, and that's 640. Now you can stop, you don't have to go, it would keep going on, but just go to 2. Now make kind of a line and put equals Y at the top. Okay, always Y. Now we started at 600, and we're adding 20 every time, multiplied by X, because it's every week. Every time the weeks go up by 1, I add 20. So there's your function, 600 plus 20 times X equals Y. Okay. Example 6, same way. Okay. This, again, to write a function rule, you make a table. I have $200, I spend $20 per month. That's your time, months. Write a function rule for the situation. So time is always the X. So write the word month above that. Dollars above that. So 0, 1, 2. So the money started at $200. Now when I add, I need to make sure that it's negative 20, because when you spend money, it goes down. So 200 plus negative 20 is 180. Then add negative 20 again. 160. And of course I can keep going. We can go 3, 4, however many. But I have enough to write the function. Okay, so equals y. Okay, so the y starts at 200. And the number I'm adding is negative 20, but since I'm adding it over and over, it's multiplied by the letter x. So 200 plus negative 20 times x equals y. You just basically copy what the line says. Okay, then these two, we're not going to do anything on the back page. Put an x through that, okay? Graph the coordinates, negative 2, negative 7. So x is negative 2, y is negative 7. Okay, remember this is the x, this is the y. X is the side to side. So we go to negative 2 on that, and then negative 7 on the y. That would be down here. Negative 2, negative 7. Okay, 3, 5. So go to 3 on the x, so positive 3 is this way, and then 5 on the y is up here. 3, 5. Okay, 6, negative 2, so I go to 6 on the x and negative 2 on the y. So that's right here. So 6, negative 2. Okay, negative 3, 5, so negative 3 on the x line and then 5 on the y line. And then 0, 6. Now if x is 0, 0 on the x line is the middle, but I have to go to 6 on the y line right there, and that's 0, 6. The points are not supposed to line up on that problem right there, okay? Now you're graphing the function, so you need a table. And with the table, just pick 2, like you did yesterday, 2, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2. Now under the y, block off the y and just put what's on the other side. Negative 3 times x plus 1. 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 So scribble out your x, and first you're going to put 2 in for it. Okay? So that's negative 3 times 2, the dot means times, and then plus 1. And we got negative 5. So make that into a coordinate point. X was 2, the input was 2, the output was negative 5. Okay? Now let's find our next one. X is now 1. So I take negative 3 times 1 plus 1. Negative 2. So the input was 1. The output was negative 2. Okay, 0 goes in for x. Okay. So I take negative 3 times 0 plus 1, and I got 1. So the input was 0, and the output was 1. Okay, negative 1 in for x. So we take negative 3 times negative 1 plus 1, and that's 4. Okay, put a 4, that's a 4 right there. So the input was negative 1, and the output was 4. Okay, and then last, negative 2. So negative 3 times negative 2 plus 1, 7. So the input was negative 2, and the output was 7. Okay. Okay, so 2, negative 5. So this is the x, this is the y. So I go to 2 and negative 5. 1, negative 2. So I go to 1 and then negative 2. 0, 1. So I stay in the middle and I go to 1. Okay. -1, 4. I go to -1. Then I go to 4. And then -2, 7. So I go to -2 up to 7. Okay, those form a straight line. These didn't, but these do. Okay, so if they form a straight line, you need to take your ruler. I can find mine. Okay, and just draw a line through the points. Take the ruler so it's straight. I don't know where my ruler is. Arrow on that end, arrow on this end. Okay, that's it.